6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome from me, Jim Lindsay of JDL Pinball. We are here at the IFPA Electric Friends Tournament, 12th to the 14th of August 2022. Okay, so we are in fact on day 3. Okay, I'll take you to the schedule. I will reset that whole camera very shortly. So, okay, day 1 and 2 completed. We had a nice early finish yesterday, so we finished around 11:30. Quite amazing with the Pinball main final. Lots and lots of nice pinball action there. That was really quite good. So we're going to bring the players up here. They will change in a moment to show you. So this is a great machine called Galaxy. Galaxy is all about spelling the Galaxy letters and then playing into this like horseshoe in order to collect Galaxy points. So this is Fabio from Italy, and actually nice to see that him and Giorgio are not playing in the same group. So that means we will have an Italian in the final. Okay, and for each letter that you've spelt in Galaxy, you get 20,000 points. Sorry, you get 20,000 points plus 3,000 points for each letter. Okay, so that's a really valuable shot in the game. Unfortunately, Fabio then drains. I'm sweating a lot here. It is currently hot degrees centigrade in Germany. Currently 31, probably feels like 36. In America, you will have no idea what that means, of course. So anyway, we are now back in control. Dina is at the helm. We have rigs set up on the first 2 machines for this semi-final, and all we need to do is move the rig for the final game. So this is Mario Kertels. Nice control there. And everybody's had a chance to get practice on all these machines over the weekend, so none of the machines now are really much of a surprise to people, so they will have learnt how, or learnt at least some of the strategies of playing the games. And that's the nice thing, of course, about playing in a different venue, is additional machine knowledge that you pick up. Yeah, Dina, if you want to send me one of your freezing cold sangrias, I will gladly add it to what I'm not drinking here. I might have to go and get a beer very soon, because my beer bottle is empty. What can you do? Again, another machine that's not very good for feeding over. So this is our very own, one and only, world dominating Tobias Wagemann. He definitely looks very dominating now he's got his beard. Oh, wow. That was not a normal Tobias move. So, okay, and the last player, of course, is Marc Steinmeier. And Marc is a member of the club here, so he plays all of these machines regularly. So he has no excuse at all for not only knowing how to play the machines, but knowing how they perform. Like that, knowing that if he doesn't score any points at all, he can let the ball go, because you've got to know that. That's not something that you. Oh wow, okay. But again, a very very quick drain. So we have Fabio looking good at the moment on 148,000 points. Definitely a cool thing with his sunglasses over the top of his head. Shall we give him an Italia flag?
Italia! Italia!
So the galaxy let us stay lit. So if you achieve good progress on that on ball 1, it does progress, and is unfortunately another drain. The spinner lights, I think it's off sling targets or something. It alternates on and off. When it is on, 1,000 per spin, if you can give it a good rip, is well worthwhile. Wow, that very nearly came back up again. Oh, he's got to shoot again. Okay. So he's asking whether he can play. He can't play the ball, but he can plunge it. So you might have actually scored 0 there, so he can actually plunge again. Okay, but he gets 3 times bonus there. I don't think that's very much, but okay. Right, here we go. So actually Mario managed to take the lead there, and I think that was mainly the bonus multiplier that gave it him. That was okay, so Toby eventually finding the galaxy target, the galaxy shot. And literally you can just keep doing that over and over and over again. And why wouldn't you? You can backhand it from there. Okay, so he backhands the spinner instead, but that's fine. So he's now got extra ball lit, and you saw from Mario you can't play the extra ball, but you can plunge it and get a few extra points. So he gets the extra ball, I think. No, must have just missed it, but 2 times bonus there. So 128,000. Still a long way to go, and so we are currently, I believe, on ball 2. Very nice control. So Marc actually swipes the targets and knocks them down, which gives him 2 times bonus. So that was the Elwin swipe. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 letters at the moment. He needs the E, that's fine. Oh, and then straight down the middle. So, and I think that was a bit of swearing in German. Never know. Oh, nice. Okay, so he gets the top hole. That's 2,000 points. Doesn't sound very much, but they all count. Oh wow, I think that might have actually given him the points, I'm not sure, did it? No, it didn't, no. But it might have actually registered and then pushed it straight back out again. But so he needs to extend his lead a bit here. So 275, that gives him up to 290. Okay, in again, so that'll be 303 or 4. That's nice. Oh, unfortunate. So he really could have done with a double bonus there. He'd not got that much in bonus, but even so, 365,000 there. So Mario at least 100,000 needed here. So, and he still has 3 times bonus late, which that must obviously also continue ball to ball, so that makes the bonus multiplier actually really... Oh no, it's gone off again. Okay. Right, okay. But he's already on 340, so definitely looking to exceed Fabio's score. Let's work out now. Great catch. That's okay, and that gives him the G. Okay, so he's oh, and then unfortunately drains, but the bonus there will take him a fair bit higher. So Toby currently on 160, long way to go. He's got 3 times bonus lit again at the moment, so let's just see whether that goes out. That seems to be a little bit random. Pinball machines, of course, can't be random, they never are. He's got shoot again as well, so another ball to plunge after this one, and build-in bonus therefore is actually probably important. Okay, so once the galaxy here, which he gets, 218,000. Okay, climbing. And he's actually working his way across the galaxy here as well. So, oh wow, that was a power out lane. He's got an extra ball that he needs to plunge. So he's currently 310. If he could get that top saucer, oh, that's a pity. But he might get, see what he gets in bonus. It's just not quite enough, I don't think. 329. Okay, so currently in 3rd place on this game, Toby. Oh wow, and that's Marc out, and Marc takes a 0. Wow, okay, that was mean. Right, okay, I'm going to switch you to the second rig, which is Flintstones, and in the meantime I'm going to move the rig onto Xenon, because Kim is a little busy with the side tournament at the moment. Okay, back in a second. Right, okay, back. Not used to doing all this physical work, so the rig, the first rig is now set on Xenon, so we're all set for the third and final game in this semi-finals. So, okay, here we go with game 2. So, surprisingly, we're already on player 3. So multi-ball is ready. That was nice patience to get the ball over. He's not aiming for the ramp, he's aiming for the orbit in order to get multi-ball start. Nice bounce over, still not quite got that. There we go, that's multi-ball going. And jackpot, of course, is straight up the centre. So normally that will be taken. If you watched this yesterday, it actually took some time, but that's the jackpot. Second jackpot is up this dead end, and easiest way is to bank it off this target. Let's see whether Fabio does that. He was definitely trying to do that. So that's the end of multi-ball, which will be a bit disappointed with. And obviously we've not got the player order updated yet. Okay. So Dina, I don't know if you're listening, if you could update the player order or drop me a message and I'll do it. So just need not to be both trying to do it together. This is Mario, just getting some advice on how to play Flintstones on the phone. I'm sure that's not true, that was a joke. So here we go, Mario, player 2, ball 1. Okay, so Dina's done that. We now got player order in being corrected. So basically the objective is to complete concrete. So once concrete is complete, it enables multi-ball start. So that is the first objective. And the letters in concrete can be collected from completing these dig targets at the top. That's the normal way the players will progress. Okay, not exactly sure why he's in a multi-ball here. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 multi-ball, but I didn't see him actually progress and start that, so nicely shoved Mario to keep that under control. So Mario making some very good progress without multi-ball here on this game. But the multi-ball scores are so significant that you can't really play this game any other way. So it looks at the moment like he's got CON completed in concrete. Oh, and still got a ball in play. So okay, so this is the Bedrock Derby. That's a little racing game for dinosaurs. This is based obviously on the Flintstones family, this machine. So Dino the dinosaur and all the other characters are in there. It's actually a really good fun machine. If you get a chance to play it on location, make sure you do. It's a machine that you will enjoy. It's got a lot of things built in. Oh wow, that was unfortunate. Off the shells, straight down the side. Okay, so okay, here we go with Toby. That gives him his third concrete letter with that completion of DIG. So it's a bit of a grind, but that's what you have to do. So he'll play the orbit again here. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, so that's just advanced him to only now needing two letters, the T and the E. And all of the players seem to have got the measure of this right top flipper, which is quite often difficult to get, that because there are two shots. There's one round the top, and then there's this one, which is the dead end shot, which is the super jackpot shot. And it's like any machine with top flippers. You have to sort of get a feel for the game. Go for the strike. I need to get that on my call outs. So concrete is now completed. To start the multi-ball is either up here or up here. So that's multi-ball start. There's a little spinning wheel goes around here that collects the balls and supposedly builds the jackpot value. Difficult to get any logic in terms of what that's doing, apart from it's a nice feature. Toby, of course, obviously shooting for that top jackpot shot. Wow, okay. And he actually got the restart lit there, so he could have restarted the multi-ball because he scored literally 0 jackpots. Right, so Marc, let's see what Marc can do. So Marc is completing the concrete letters actually from the drop targets, which you have to know the sequence. I think you have to hit the lit one. So he again starts the 2-ball multi-ball. One more letter to go to complete concrete and get his multi-ball ready. Oh wow, not a lot he could do about that one. Okay, so reasonable scores from all 4 players on ball 1: 304, 253, 213 and 153. So nothing really much in the game at this stage. I suppose the players that haven't played their multi-balls, which is Marc and I believe Giorgio, not sure, but certainly Marc has not played his multi-ball yet, so he's probably slightly favourite in this game. Nicely played. So this is a hurry up, a bit like Move Your Car. He's got the maximum value of 15 million. So each time he hits that centre shot here, he will score 15 million points, which is quite significant in a game like Flintstones. Okay, Dig Millions is effectively Super Pops, so you can see flashing light here, and it will give you a count of the number of millions scored. Okay, so Concrete, but no E.T. yet in concrete for multi-ball. Why it would be concrete for a multi-ball, I'm not sure. I'm sure concrete hadn't been invented in the times of the Flintstones. Okay, so Dig didn't give him a letter there, so he's on second multi-ball obviously, so the completion of concrete will be different. Has the dinosaur escaped? Yes, I think it probably has. So anybody see a dinosaur on the loose around the Lemgo region? Let us know. We could do with putting it back in the machine. So okay, that did give him two letters. That gave him 20 million as big points. He's making extremely good progress here, folks. Spoke too soon again. He is in the cabinet. Ah, okay. That's waiting to jump out. That's right. Yes, I was told that yesterday. I'm guessing I know who Critter is now. So the dinosaur should be sitting on here or somewhere, and he's not. He's in the cabinet in the coin door. Thank you for that. Dear. I don't think you should be allowed to play your games in finals. But anyway. That answered another question, because he didn't get the super jackpot there, or did he? So he's on the centre top shot, which is okay. So he got it at 12.5 million. That's that same countdown that Fabio managed to achieve at 15 million. Mario was shooting for that there, and unfortunately halfway up and then straight down the middle. So a sort of reasonable score on this machine is 1 billion points. It's never going to be grand champion, but if you can achieve a billion, then it's you can consider yourself to have had a reasonable game. Toby, yeah, okay, a bit of frustration there because that gave him no chance whatsoever, and Toby took a 2, of course, in the first game. He really needs to get into a good position for this one. The players will wait a little while. I'll pull a timer up here, just see how long they do wait. So a timer there indicating how long the player decides to wait to let that tilt bob settle. We've got the real Robo Loco on again, so nice to see you on. We had Robo on most of yesterday. And is it still 30 degrees? Yes, it's over that. It's 30, it was 32 I think last time I looked. 31 degrees. 31 degrees and hot. So really needs to get that. I mean, see, that gave him, that was the super jackpot shot, but because he hadn't shot the jackpot, it didn't give him anything. Okay, so multi-ball restart because they scored no jackpots. So you have to shoot the jackpot first. So let's see if he can nail that. That's one ball gone. And that's the second ball gone. And that's no multi-balls again, and a tilt from Marc because he knew he had to save that. Yeah, we'll stop that timer and we'll start another one. Okay. So 603 million for Fabio. Going into ball 3, he's not waited very long at all for that tilt. He may regret that. Let's see. He's got multi-ball ready. That's multi-ball start. Okay, so everybody seems to be having trouble with that jackpot shot. For some reason, it's normally a sort of an immediate backhand out of the in lane. Yeah, there we go, that's one jackpot. And that's the super jackpot as well. Well played, Fabio. So we now goes back to the jackpot again. And this is where you can really start and knock the scores. If you can keep this sequence going. He's aiming for the super jackpot at the minute, so he's trying to bank it off the drop targets. Okay, so 850 million. That's a really challenging score for the other players. So well done to Fabio. Okay, so you can go for a few things now. This is go for the strike, which is a bowling challenge. Go to 1, 2, 3 ramps. Or you can let the ball drain. So, but that's really well done. That Wagemann Italia and around the floors as well at the same time. Okay, so here we go. Mario Ball 2. Everything to do. Mario currently leading with 4 points in this semi-final. Okay, so he's playing the bowling game at the moment. The thing is, these mode type games are, say, the good fun, but they're not the most efficient way of scoring. So if he would actually probably be better going for multi-ball, but there's a lot of shots to get there. So go for the strike. Okay, so starts the bowling multi-ball. Okay, I didn't know this. So Mario knows this game better than I do. It looks like there's no ball save at all on that multi-ball. Oh, and unfortunately drains, but he puts a fair distance between himself and players in 3rd and 4th position. So, Toby, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fasten your seatbelts.
fasten your seatbelts.
Okay, so moving towards concrete, but still quite a long way to go. Okay, so Grand Champion Fabio, okay, that will be always nice to do that in a stream, is put the Grand Champion score on. No. Oh dear. So sad trombone for Tobe. This is Marc's machine. Okay, so Marc really should be blowing this machine up and showing us all how to play the Flintstones. But he's got a pretty long way to go to get to the next multi-ball. I mean, he didn't score any jackpots, of course, on the first multi-ball, which puts him at a significant disadvantage. But it's only a matter of digging. Wow. His tempting providence there. Wow. Let's go back to orbits. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, and he He missed the rollover there. He got it again, so that's fine. Concrete now up to the Conqueror, as in William. That's gone. Okay, so Fabio will take first, Mario second, Toby third, and Marc fourth. So we can now bring the, not the tie break, we'll bring the scores up here. And we'll switch over. Oh, he does, yeah, in fact, get to put a grand champion up. Well, yeah, well called, Marc. Okay, so nice. And we move now to the final game in the semi-final, which is Xenon. Okay, all ready to go. You may notice an actual, looks like an error here in the calculation. There is a bonus count here, so you get 1 point for Fabio and 1 point for Toby. That's because they took those, effectively will not use strikes through with them into the final rounds. So it's not shown on this table, but there's really a 1 there and a 1 there. Okay, just so people don't get confused. Otherwise 2 plus 4 wouldn't even equal 7, of course. Okay, all right. All the players doing the customary fist bump before the game, apart from Marc and Mario. So that I'm sure wasn't intentional. It's worth, yeah. Okay. Right. So the last game in this semi-final, we've got the finals to come after this, so don't go away. Okay, we might need a quick 5-minute break for me to get some beer after this semi-final, but we will be following the stream all the way through to the end as normal. So Xenon, a game, again, I would say quite a lot of people know, but you basically need to collect the Xenon targets. I'm trying to find where they are here. Okay, so you light those by going in this top hole. Okay, and once you've got 3, it lights locks, which you shoot around the ramp into here. Okay, that's the multi-ball strategy. There are other strategies, but I'm pretty sure that all of these players will only be playing for multi-ball. Okay, so Mario's proving me wrong. You can just keep collecting points by shooting the ramp, and the value increases going around this circle for each ramp that you shoot. I'm pretty sure that was just a something to do with the left flipper rather than a particular strategy. So players will normally want to get the ball on the right flipper and then shoot up through the spinner into the saucer at the top. Okay. Wow. Okay, so he's already got the release, so if he shoots the lock now, it will give him the first lock. He then needs to collect more of the little X's in order to give him the second lock. Oh dear. Unfortunate, but that was a very nice backhand round the ramp by Marc, and that was a nice dig, but unfortunately rewards him with an outlane. So yeah. The scores on game one might not be right. Okay. You can tell from the player order, D, so if they're playing in the order that you've got, I think you're right. We do of course have two tournaments running in parallel at the moment. So we've got Kim is doing an awesome job running a side tournament, which is a ping golf tournament. So we're probably not got quite the focus on everything that we would normally have with a single tournament running. So okay, so that's a ball lock. That's a good position. Second ball into play, and he now needs to lock the second ball. Oh, that was a great use of a single flip. Well done, Mario. Nearly managed that second lock, but not quite. Okay, so let's see if Toby can do something better. So this machine is sort of similar era to machines like Centaur, Space Invaders, that sort of thing. So early sort of electronic, solid state, whatever you want to call them. System 11, I think it is, but I'm not. No, it probably isn't. I'm not sure anyway. That was nice. So that lights his locks. That's the third Xenon target, and then unfortunately a drain. Wow. So we're not getting any big scores on here, and Mario currently looking in a tidy position with 169,000 points.
Jim?
Yeah.
I'm heading out.
Okay. That's Sebastian just leaving the building. He's been playing in the side tournament, the ping golf, and he's heading off back now home. Lives fairly close. He's not very far away. Oh, that was a great shake. Let's have a little replay on that, shall we? That was really nice. I mean, okay, he's not happy he was out of multi-ball, but look at that. Nice. Hey, wow. Okay, so it's not. He wasn't even out of the multi-ball. That was very well played by Fabio, and his score obviously building up. He's player 2, so. Yeah, I think Dina, because Fabio is player 2, I think he only got 2 points in the last game. So I think some kind of malfunction here, something not right, not working correctly. So Fabio just holding the ball. Any experts in the field? We've got Kim here. Let's put them up that they feel the microphone on and see if we can hear what's being discussed. The machine is still counting.
Ja, wahrscheinlich, weil er den irgendwo sieht, ne? Das ist ein Maschinenfehler. Definitiv an der Stelle. Eben auch. Die Kugel immer rein. Ja, das soll nicht so gut. Nein, das nützt nichts. Space Invader.
I think they're going to have to change machines. So if they're doing that, I'm going to have to come out and find them. Kim's okay. Kim is moving the rig, so he knows exactly what to do here. All scorers are correct. Fabio played player 2 for some reason.
Yeah, wide.
Alright.
Wide, very wide.
Space Invaders is a challenge because the rig is not really quite wide enough for. But anyway, we'll work with this. Sorry, you can't see the whole of this machine. This is a very wide-bodied machine, but Kim has decided to move on to that. That's absolutely fine. So wow, we get another machine to watch. So the that's probably the most important part of Space Invaders is to get the center shot on the plunge. We've got Fabio now playing in his correct position as player 1. That's gone. And there's an outlane, very horrible outlane just down the side. So the other really important part of this game is the mini orbit around here. So these all give you Space Invaders, and you're playing basically a Space Invaders game. So you need to collect the Space Invaders. Feeds back through to the in lane. The completes there, so the top lane's relight. Bit of wild flipping going on here from Toby. He's actually doing well. That. Okay, that's better. Keeping control of the ball. Yeah, normally backhand around there. Yeah, and eventual outlane. That's not a bad score, 145,000. And I think he's got an extra ball. So he will simply plunge that. He will try and plunge and get the centre lane. Okay, not quite, but still that gives him some value. So okay, Marc, off on ball 1. Complete house ball, absolutely nothing you could do with that. That was a pretty big move to keep control of that. So if you can keep that momentum of that horseshoe, then that's the place for big points. It's gone. And this is another indicator, of course, of needing to build bonus before you go for bonus multipliers. Toby now on ×5 bonus. Yeah. So it's horrible. It sort of bounces around. You've the two in lanes down here, and then the out lane out here. And it's sort of when it starts doing that bouncing around, you just know it's going to bounce itself out, and there's little you can do about it. Speed over there. This again is a game that Marc would expect to do really, really well on, and he's not got the measure of the shot at all. And it's just not going Marc's way, this final. He's just not quite getting the shot, is he? He's sort of really nearly there, and it's like, yeah, there we go, that's better. But then once he gets the loop, it's kind of out of control. Okay, so wow, okay, 63,000 is not a particularly high score in Space Invaders. But it's higher than 30,000, so Mario will be definitely disappointed with that score. Two people going through, of course, from this semi-final, so we're not just playing for first place, we're playing for first and second. So Fabio is almost is definitely through. The battle is between Mario, Toby and Marc.
Francesco.
nearly lost that ball then.
Yeah. MatchPlay.
And playing a sensible game here. He's grinding away. He really wants that centre. Nice, does that one to get over? Okay, but he made an impression there. So is he going to get past? Oh, he actually does. Well done, Toby. Ooh, that's 640,000 points. Marc makes a great nudge on the machine to get that over to collect the last of the three top rollovers.
Hallo, spielt schon wieder ihn.
Du hast schon wieder einen extra Ball geholt, ich hab's nicht gesehen.
Ja, dann soll er weggehen.
What's happened here?
Macht dann halt auch nichts weiter aus.
Okay, so I think Marc played out of turn. I think Toby got an extra ball again. And Marc would then take a zero. He was taking a zero anyway, so I don't think that changes the outcome. Okay, so I'm fairly sure that's the end of that semi-final. If we go to the standings, we should see those games being filled in on here, and then we can go and find out what machines we are playing for the final itself. I will disappear for a second, just make sure that we're all in order. So we need to wait for Group A being played. So we have Fabio and Toby going through to the final. Congratulations to those two. And we are waiting for the result. Looks like Paul Englert is coming through. He took 3 strikes with him, of course, through to the final, so that put him in a really strong position. So he's currently on 8, Ivan on 5, Giorgio on 1, and Ralph on 4.